Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm back with part two of today's message. And so, I was just going through emails, and I have a good news story to share. And I'm going to share it because I think we all need a bit of, it's very. I think when people have good news on this journey, it's not often that we hear about it because obviously when people come together, then they're not really on YouTube anymore, right? and just as I was going through the emails, the songs that came on the radio were Starboy by The Weekend, and that is I Feel It Coming. And then the next one after that it was a Rita Ora and Liam Payne song, which is I've always been looking for you. And so it was just perfect because, again, the messages that we get through songs are just all the time. But it was a perfect message to say you are each other's star, boy and girl, and you have been looking for each other. And even if you weren't looking for love, certainly when you meet each other, there is no getting away from it. It is true love. So I'm going to share because when I just received this letter from a note from this lady yesterday, I've just gone to look at the letter that I channeled for her, and her twin is actually called the name of the place that I'm going for my birthday tomorrow. So I was like, okay, well, that's so brilliant. So I'm going to read the letter that I did for her, and then I'm going to share what has happened. So, and the letter that I channeled for her was this. What a crazy, amazing, truly wonderful, upsy downsy time we've had. I haven't ever felt anything quite like being with you. It's exhilarating, at times terrifying, but totally addictive. A bit like jumping out of an aeroplane, adrenaline pumping, sheer panic at thinking that if I let myself fall for you hook, line and sinker and don't hold anything back, then am I ever going to land? It feels like that, like I really, really want to let myself go. Just jump into being in love with you. But then just as I'm about to jump, fear sets in again and pulls me back. I do want to, though. I have to know what being truly in a deep, loving, emotionally charged and passionate relationship is with someone I really do love. It's not a play love. You are the real thing. Now, this is so perfect because I'm going to include a little clip that somebody has also sent me. Then I've just been catching up on my emails and I hadn't got to it. And it is a video clip of Lauren Hill talking about the Matrix and really seeing through the matrix of life into the truth of life. And it is about that it's essentially that it's not a play love and that it is real love that you find for each other. So I'm going to put the link to that video in the description box. I would highly recommend that you watch it. It's just a 2-minute clip. Okay, now, the lady contacted, I'm just going to read her email because, again, this is so brilliant because this just makes you have faith in your journey, right? Whatever is happening for a reason. You will come together at the right time. Okay, so I wanted you to know that a few days after I received my last letter, my twin reached out and we have been talking again. It's been light-hearted and loving energy. He has also apologised for walking away and explained why. I can feel that this really is a second chance, a fresh start with each other. We have to believe it will happen. I have put a lot of work into loving myself first, and it was like he appeared out of nowhere. So tell everyone, believe in the process. It's real, and when you finally wake up, nothing else is better than connecting with the source of love, with your love. Wow, I mean, shivers. So how amazing is that? Because in his letter to her, it was very much about, you know, playful, right? This isn't, it's about lighthearted, but it is about realizing this is not a love like any other. And it does push boundaries. It does shake you, wake you, thrill you, excite you, challenge you in every way. But one thing's for sure, it's totally different than anything else. So that is the message. I'm just going to read his letter again because I think when I looked, because I was just going back through the email because she sent it to me yesterday, and I just started laughing when literally his name is where I'm going tomorrow for my birthday. So I was like, you know, again, what are the chances of that? So what a crazy, amazing, truly wonderful, upsy downsy time we've had. I haven't ever felt anything quite like being with you. It's exhilarating, at times terrifying, but totally addictive. A bit like jumping out of an aeroplane, adrenaline pumping, sheer panic at thinking that if I let myself fall for you hook, line and sinker and don't hold anything back, then am I ever going to land? It feels like that, like I really, really want to let myself go. Just jump into being in love with you. But then just as I'm about to jump, fear sets in again and pulls me back. I do want to though. I have to know what being truly in a deep, loving, emotionally charged and passionate relationship is. With someone I really do love. It's not a play love. This, you, are the real thing. Now the other really lovely thing about that is that it references jumping out of a plane. And I'm actually going to do a skydive in September that I literally have just signed up to yesterday. And it's the second one that I've done. But the fact that The Matrix has come through also today with, of course, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was in Point Break. Point Break, he jumps out of a plane. He also learns how to surf. I mean, there is just endless messages in this. In this one message, there is just countless messages which tie all of the past messages together. So it is about taking that leap of faith, about believing in love, about realizing that it is just a kind of game that we're playing to raise our vibration. And your twin, no matter what it looks like, they will be helping you vibrationally to push yourself further and further and further. And so when the door is ready to be opened, open it will, because once you're on the plane and up on that sky, once you're doing a skydive, you're literally strapped to the other person, you know, and once the door opens, there's no, you've got no hope. You're going out that door. So that's why it's so perfect that all of these messages have kind of coincided and combined. So yeah, just brilliant. So that's the message. And I'm just going to read what the lady said again, because she gives you all hope. She says, we have to believe it will happen. I've put a lot of work into loving myself first, and it was like he appeared out of nowhere. Tell everyone, believe in the process. It's real. And when you finally wake up, nothing else is better than connecting with the source of love, with your love. Wow. How perfect. And number 24 in Love Mantra's book is this. As my love vibration rises, so do the miracles in my life. And that for me is a little miracle right there. And I am so, these sorts of things. Another lady came to me today. She bought the book. So this is why it's so amazing to have your letters going into these books, because she hasn't watched the channel. She just bought it via Amazon. And she read it, and she has never been in a relationship, and she is in her 50s, or a long-term relationship, and she always felt like she was waiting for someone. And she said that through the book and through reading the letters, it has given her hope. And so that's why you see the basically the ripple effect of helping people move into that love vibration is so incredible, and it is touching people's hearts all over the world. And so that's why it's such an amazing thing to share your story, your journey, your energy, your letters. Everything helps everyone else. We are just one big universal heartbeat. All right. Well, I hope that helps. And thank you again to everyone's coming to healings, for readings, for sharing, because without sharing, we'd just be a little, on an island, on our own, going through this, frankly, very bumpy roller coaster ride. But as soon as you start sharing it with others, we're all on the roller coaster together, and it makes it way more fun. All right. Well, if I can help in any way, then please do contact me. As I say, I'm doing the $20 special for healings, where I connect to your energy and I see everything like a film. It's a birthday giveaway because it's my birthday tomorrow. It will close tomorrow, end of day. So it's only $20 for today and tomorrow. And channel letters are $10. So thank you. And I just wish everyone into their reunions, because it is truly going to be an amazing, amazing time. All right, so keep pushing upon that reunion star. All right, take care. Have a great one. Bye.